Well, I'm a mum. I have 2 adult children, 25 and 20. They're both very fabulous, mature adults, so I'm very proud of them. Professionally, I work as an accountant and business advisor, which requires a lot of brain power. I guess socially, I like to meet new people and engage with people, hear their stories, learn about people, learn about where they're from, what they do. I like to associate with people who inspire me and motivate me to be the best version of myself. Yeah, people who are positive. When I come across people who are negative, I tend to try and have a chat and find out why and maybe give them a few little pearls of wisdom. So I recently turned 50. I turned 50 in May, had a very, very big 50th birthday party and went on to have several weeks of overindulging in alcohol. I've overindulged in alcohol for a long time. For a while, I was using alcohol as a crutch and would sit in front of the television every night basically and just drink a bottle or a bottle and a half of wine every night just because I could. And I would justify that to myself by telling myself that I worked hard and I was a good person and I didn't do drugs or any other things. So this was my thing that I did and that it was okay. Now, or I try to more so now find things that reinforce all of those things about me, that I'm a good person, but do things which are less harmful and that I still enjoy, like going to the beach and walking or just going out and socializing, but without alcohol, or going to art class or going to the gym. So trying to replace that. Yeah. So I just decided that I would have 4 weeks off alcohol. I did it with someone else. We said that we'd do like a 4-week detox. They didn't, they sort of took a little bit of a different turn partway through, which is where they were at. That's fine. But I realized after about a week and a half that it wasn't really about the health benefits. It was more the long term, just taking back control and that I was in control of what I was doing, not the alcohol, not the drug or the addiction, because clearly I'm an alcoholic. I would say I'm definitely an alcoholic functioning, obviously, because I was getting to a point where I couldn't just go out and have 1 drink or 2 drinks. I was just getting pretty well written off and yeah, so that's very much, yeah, I was very much out of control and I wanted to stop that. And yeah, and I did that and I feel good. Um, I'm glad that I did that. And it's part of a bigger process where I've been in my life in the last 2 years, basically. So I lost my mother and my stepmother within about 9, 10 months of each other. It just made me just reflect on a lot of things in my own life. And I realized that where I was in my life, I wasn't happy and I needed to make some really big changes. And so I went away for a little while. I went to Vietnam for 2 months. I went there because, well, basically I was quite overweight and just wasn't moving very much. And as I said, eating too much, drinking too much. So I chose Vietnam because I knew that where I was staying, I would have to get food, I would need to ride or walk. And it worked basically because I'd set myself 28 days. Some days were fine, easy. I'd just go to the gym, stop in at a bar where friends were, have a mineral water, and then flip back home and just do something else productive. But say Friday nights and Saturday nights sometimes are a little bit harder, but I just needed to remind myself what I was doing and why I was doing it, and it was okay. About on day 25, which was a Saturday night, I actually messaged a couple of friends saying, "Oh, I really, really, really want to have a drink today." And they basically both came back to me and said, "It would be really you'd just be really disappointed in yourself if you've come this far and you got that far and you didn't quite get to what your goal was." And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And the benefits were like, particularly Saturday and Sunday mornings, and wake up at 6:30 and it's like, I'm good to go at 6:30 in the morning and off you go. Go to the beach, go take the dog for a walk, do whatever you want to do instead of waking up feeling like absolute rubbish and then feeling like you wasted half of your day. And the other one is the not having the anxiety around, oh my God, what did I do? What did I say? Have I upset somebody? Do I need to apologize to anyone today? So I was going to the gym before as well, but now it's like just get in and just feel like everything's easier, basically. And just my head is clearer. Like I'm having these ideas about, I'd had this idea about how I wanted my business to go basically for the last 3 years, but now I've got action. I'm putting things into action because I've had that extra time and that extra clarity and extra energy, which brought more confidence in myself to then take the next steps. And it's hard in Australia because I was saying to someone, it doesn't matter what we do in Australia, whether we win the game, lose the game, babies, weddings, funerals, everything we celebrate and mourn with alcohol. It's absolutely everywhere. We go camping with alcohol, we go fishing with alcohol, we go for dinner. Like it's just such a huge part of our culture. But everyone was really good. They were like, "Oh, I wish I could do that." People did ask me, but they genuinely wanted to know why. Like why? Was it for a health thing? Was it for a bet? Was it like they're just curious? And I think it's genuine curiosity. I don't think it's judgment or calling you out. I think it's like, oh, I wonder if she might say something that might inspire me, because especially when you're in a community where people do have that dependence and that habit of alcohol. So there's no judgment, more encouragement, if anything, which was really nice.